What's going on, world? It's your homie SenseiRip, and I'm back again with another video. Today we got Nore responding to Camron, dissing him and Joe Budden over their comments about rappers with failed podcasts. That's right, y'all. For those looking for context, let's check out this clip so you can see how we got to this point, all right? With that being said, let's get to it.
You know what's crazy? I'm looking at these rappers trying shows now.
It's a show, nigga. But this is a show. We run a production company.
You know, rappers from our era, and they are so failed. Isn't it great? It's great to see tell the truth. It's great to see people fail. They do sports shows.
It's a show, nigga. But this is a show. We run a production company, nigga. Don't get me confused with no podcast, man. I run a production company. That's what I do. Killer entertainment. This ain't no get no microphone and headphones and sit in the kitchen.
On the couch.
Sit in the couch. Yeah, we're in the facility, all right? It's almost time to shoot tonight, baby. Another episode. I wore all blacks because I got to kill nigga today, man.
n.o.r.e TV.
Now, in response to Joe Budden and Nore's comments about rappers with failed podcasts, Camron chose to respond via Instagram with a post that reads, "Damn, Nore, told you I couldn't trust you. LOL, I'm just messing with you. But what other rappers from the 90s got the sports and cooking shows? You know you my homie for life, but your man Ho Buttons threw you under the bus on the very next episode. Said he didn't know who you was talking about. I don't give a F about his numbers. And stay away from that crackhead. The new kids on the block." Now, eventually, Joe Budden would respond to Camron's crackhead comments with his own post via IG that reads, "Now the homie know he too sensitive to do this with me. Chill before I feel like playing back and you start making calls again. Focus on your suits and pink set. That crackhead lapped you a long time ago." Now, Camron would respond back to Joe Budden moments later with his own post via IG that he would eventually delete saying, "You right, I ain't gonna play with you. Where you at? Question mark." And as you can see, he tagged Joe Budden, but later that day the post was taken down, so it's unclear if him and Joe spoke behind the scenes. Well, moments ago, Nore responded back to Camron's comments with his own post via IG.
Cam in the beginning, yep. We used to do cartwheels together. Yes. Go Google footage of Cam doing cartwheels. I promise you.
Come on, Cam. Let me get my kid. The kids got cartwheels. I got new one. It's a third cartwheel. It's a third cartwheel. You know what I'm saying?
Old dirty bastard, Destiny Child, N.o.r.e.
Noriega, shout out to N.o.r.e.
Noriega on his album, he also does some stuff like that.
People reveal their sensitive side because you realize it's a big world and you're not the only one going through these problems, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Like in my case, I've revealed a lot of things that go on in my life, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that goes on, because you could turn on a talk show and be like, that's what's going on in my life also, you know what I'm saying?
It ain't Gilly and Nore, I ain't friends with you. Everybody else 100,000 for the interview now. I don't want to talk. Y'all niggas chatty patties. You got a problem, no problem. I send the addy gladly.
Nore's response to Cam reads, "Me and you are friends from the 90s. You have my real life phone number. You hung out with me for days before you did Drink Champs just to make sure I was the same Yandi that you know. If you thought at any time I was going at you, why would you go to the internet first? And that's the only reason why I'm replying here as well. You and Trick Daddy are not failed rappers. Y'all are successful rappers. That footage from Joe Budden's show is old footage. Your show wasn't created yet. I never saw a single footage of your ish, so there's no way I could have been talking about you. I know you too arrogant, intelligent, and confident. I'm talking about failures. You're not a failure. So what you worried about? Let's not do this internet thing. If you felt offended, hit my line. Love always. Love you, Cam. My number ain't never changed." Now again, that was Nore responding to Camron dissing him and Joe Budden over their comments about rappers with failed podcasts. All right? Now for those asking, is there real beef between these three rappers? Honestly, I doubt it. Why? Because like Nore said, if there was real smoke, Cam could have reached out to them behind the scenes, but instead, he took it to IG. You have to ask yourself, why is that? I think Cam did this to help create buzz between, you know, all platforms and their fan base, similar to how 50 did with BMF and Power. And let's be honest, with Cam and Mace's new sports show, It Is What It Is, you know, it's creating a lot of buzz right now. So I think this was Cam's way, just letting them know, listen, we on our way, all right? It's just healthy competition, and moving forward, we just have to wait and see how everything plays out. Now, eventually what I think will happen is that everyone will end up on Joe Budden podcast. I'm sure you'll see an episode with like 15 people, everyone reflecting on this moment, talking about it, and that's just how I view it, right? I just hope that moving forward, Nore, Joe, if y'all gonna make these comments and be bold about it, just put a name to it, right? To eliminate people from speculating as to who you may be talking about, just drop a name. And that way, those individuals that spoke on can come out and respond, and we'll know it's valid. But in situations like this, like I said, I really think Cam took this opportunity to create buzz for him and his show with Mace. And here we are, right? And another thing, you know, a lot of people were upset with Nore and Joe Budden's comments, and I understand, right? You can never down a person finding ways to transition into, you know, new chapters in their careers, right? You know, you can't be an athlete forever. You can't be a rapper forever. So if you happen to find, you know, new ways to, you know what I mean, transition into new chapters in your life, listen, go for it, right? If you become successful at it, yo, much praise, right? I just think initially Nore and Joe were speaking about those who've seen the success from Drink Champs and Joe Budden podcast and thought, you know what? I can do that. And then they jumped out there and failed miserably. So, like I said, to eliminate speculation, Nore, Joe, put a name on it. All right? Y'all let me know down below who you think got the better platform. Joe Budden podcast, Drink Champs, or It Is What It Is sports show. Let me know your thoughts on this whole situation back and forth between three rappers. And yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. My name is SenseiRip. Till next time, peace.